Okay, so I was gonna make a short for this because I really didn't want to make it too much, but I was gonna be able to say everything I want to say. But this is replying to Julfier's comment. He's talking about like his five negations with his cards. First off, like, if they, I didn't watch this video because I couldn't find it. And I got more stuff to do. But first off, to get hit past his negations, right? I played three Dark Rulers, right? That's mine, and I played two droplets, trying to get three. So I already have a way to get over it. And I don't know if you know this, but depending on what cards I send with droplet, you can't respond. So if I send a trap card, a monster card, and a spell card, you can't respond with those cards. And that basically means that kills his whole deck. But if he is playing that one spell card again, then negates the automatically negates the first card, which can also negate Super Poly because it negates on resolution, and it's not in response to anything. I'll just bait it out with something, right? Like maybe play a Dark Ruler no more. If I draw another one, just play another one because it's not once per turn. And if I do get a Dark Ruler no more off, then that's cool because we're gonna go Apprentice, then we're gonna go Souls to get Dark Magician Girl, then we're gonna go into Naruto. Then we have our own negate right here, and then Naruto attacks. Then go main phase 2, rank into Ebon, then rank into Zeus. And then we have two detaches, so if he does have somehow like a negate for a trap, we detach one. And then if he tries to negate, we can respond again with another detach. So we're going to get a board wipe. But if we don't go through that route, we can always just go through the Nibiru route, because he was talking about how he got, his summons out. Assuming he's got a full board. If he summons more than 5 times, Nib, if he's going to negate with the monster on field, we imperm, and I run 3 imperms, so I usually have a chance to get through it. But yeah, so again, we have something called Super Poly as well, and because it's a Dark Magician matchup, so we probably go Burr with Dark Monsters, and then, or we could just Droplet, which would also have the attack, or we can go for the Nib and Imperm. And if we do get the Nib out, we give him the tome, we summon him in one of these lanes, so then we go Souls, and then Souls can go into Relinquished Anima. And for those who don't know, you gain the attack of the monster, so you would equip the token, but you do not gain the original attack. So you, whatever you attributed monsters that equal up to 6,000 attack, that your relinquished has 6,000 attack. And you need a level 1 spellcaster, which Souls is, which is why I like to run it. I have Nib, especially, because Nib is such a good option. Especially with tiers especially with decks that have to respect the Nib. And if they try to disrespect it, you got the Imperm, and Imperm activates from hand with your going second. So it's pretty neat. And it's not like Solemn Strike where you're trying to negate one effect, but if like they chain block you, because this can automatically chain off to like the first one, because you just target a face-up monster that's not been negated already, or that has an effect, or it's not under skill drain, because again, you can't negate something that's already been negated, and you can't negate something that can't be negated, whether it be unaffected or have no effect. And because if it has no effect, then it's a game mechanic. You can't do it. It's already been negated. You can't negate something that's been negated. And so, yeah, that's my way to play around his 5 negates. Also, I cannot stress this enough, I really do love the Muro combo where he just goes into Naruto, Ebon, and then Zeus. It's super cool in my opinion. I think you all should check out his video on it. He can definitely explain it better than I did. He had combos and situations into it. I really like that video because, we got Zeus, and I like Zeus a lot. It's just super cool that you can just board wipe, and you can do it 2 times, which means, and because Zeus is not once per turn again, so you got a 3k beat stick, and it's pretty awesome. But yeah, so that's pretty much how it's gonna go. And Julfier for saying that you saw me stack my hand. First off, I stacked the cards, shuffling them back into the deck because I wanted a different hand. And second of all, I can play through those negates. I don't need to automatically just. I don't automatically. What was I gonna say? I don't know. But yeah. Again, that's all I was going to say. If he doesn't summon more than 5 monsters, the Nib is kind of useless, but that's okay because we still got Droplet, which is amazing. It's Speed Spell 4 because they can't respond to whatever you send with. And Super Poly, they can't respond to it again. And Imperm is just really nice in case he has a monster negate that tries to negate Nib in hand. So yes, we can activate Imperm from hand because Nib, upon activation, is still in hand. Therefore, we can chain off with Nib to try to chain to negate. And yeah, also, if you open up with Imperm in your hand, for some reason, if you want to, you can chain off immediately and negate something. But, it's like, but they'll probably negate it. So, again. So, our outs are Dark Ruler, Super Poly, which I run 3. This I run 2 of, which I won't see, so it's a lower chance, but I run 3 of these ones. I run 3 Imperms. I just gotta find them. That's another Imperm. And another Imperm, so that's 3 Imperms we run, which increases the chances of us having an open hand. 3 Nibs when I side in the extra. And 2 droplets, and that's just pretty good. Also we could still make Zeus because illusion search. We have 3 souls. Soul Servant can also search this, so it's like a lot of ways to still get to this play. We just have to be careful more. That's why I like to have that Imperm. If we have an Imperm set, it's nice because then we can activate it, but if we have it in our hand, we can't really activate it. But we get 2 detaches, so we still can't chain off someone trying to negate us. And boom, we can board wipe them, and it's pretty nice. And I'll see you all later.